perfect because that's where I'm.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I've been on so many fucking dates at this place, man. Canal City, this gives, oh my god, this is so awkward seeing it, man. I've been here 1,000 times. This is the infamous Omurice story too. This is where I got sick on Omurice. What's the story? Basically, the story was like I went on this first date with this girl in Japan, and we didn't know what to do, and she was like, yeah, I really want to see a movie. And I was like, oh yeah, cool, like there's a few movies out. And she was like, well, I don't know about Toy Story or Aladdin, like the live action Aladdin movie. And I just jokingly said like, oh, what if we saw both? And she was like, wait, that's actually a great idea, like let's watch both back to back. And I was like, whoa, fuck, okay, I mean, I was just joking, but okay, whatever, like, you know, that could be fun. I've never really done like a double feature. I had to wake up because I lived about like an hour and a half away from Fukuoka. I had to wake up at about like early as fuck in the morning, like 7 in the morning, because we wanted to catch like the 10 a.m. movie. So that means I'd have to leave by like 8:30, get out of my house by 8, you know, so I had to wake up pretty early. And we were in the movie theater by 10 a.m. We watched the movie Aladdin live action, which completely sucked dick. A fucking awful garbage movie. One of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. Then we wanted to get Omurice. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm so hungry. Like, oh, this is going to be great. Now we go to this Omurice shop. I've never been there before. And I see that they have like this mega Omurice. And I was like, man, that sounds really good. And when I ordered it, the waitress was like, oh, like, are you sure it's this big? And she like held out both of her hands, like one after another. She was like, oh, it's this big. And I was like, oh yeah, I mean, that doesn't look too big. I was like, yeah, I think I could do it. Cause I'm used to like Japanese sizes where everything is a little bit toned down. Like it's not that big, you know, when they say it's big, it's not that big. Oh boy, howdy, was I wrong. Because not only did the waitress say, are you sure you want to get that? My date, who I barely knew, also said, hey, are you sure you want to get that? And you know what I did, dude? I doubled down. I said, oh yeah, I can do it. This will be easy. Now, when they brought me this Omurice, I've told the story once before, but when they brought me this Omurice, it was so big that I swear to God, part of the table indented in on itself and there was an orbit. I swear to God, the salt shaker started to orbit this Omurice. It was massive. I don't even want to play it down like, oh, it's not that big, I could do it. I was scared shitless. It was so gigantic. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, there's no way. Holy fuck. Now, I had already been talking up a big game, so I could not say anything. I just had to eat this whole fucking thing. And by golly, you know what I did? I ate that whole fucking thing. But at what cost? I felt awful afterwards. I was so full. You know, this is a first date, dude. I'm supposed to be making small talk. The only talking I've been doing is just me talking to myself saying, dude, you got this, man. Come on, you fucking got this. At this point, I wasn't even on a date anymore. This was just, I was on a battlefield. It was me, myself, and this fucking Omurice. Come on, man, you got this, bro. Don't give up. You got this shit. You know, I'm supposed to be asking questions. Oh, like, what do you do for fun? Oh, you know, are you into sports? What kind of movies do you like? What kind of music do you like? I didn't ask any of that, dude. There was something bigger. I felt like I went on that date because there was a calling, you know? People feel like they have a calling in life. Like, you know, I was meant to find you and have you in my life. And, you know, it's like the butterfly effect. And it's changed the trajectory of my life. And I was meant to do this. Well, it was like that, but not with her, but with the Omurice. Because now I can live with the pride that I was able to eat. Now I can live with the pride knowing that I finished the Omurice. But dude, I mean, I felt so uncomfortable and so full that no, I couldn't talk to her anymore. I just completely shut down. And the worst part is we had to go watch this movie, and it's, you know, it's a 2-hour movie. I'm not feeling good. And I woke up early and it's like mid-afternoon. It's like 1 p.m. and I'm so tired now. You know, when I was a kid, I used to take naps at about 2:30 p.m. every day. And for whatever reason, you know, I just transported back into my childlike, whimsical nature. It's 2:30 a.m. I just had a big Omurice and I'm watching Toy Story. The chances of me staying awake are very slim. It is 2:30 on the dot. I have a full belly and Toy Story's on. I'm not gonna stay awake. There's no way I'm gonna stay awake for this. And yeah, lo and behold, I did not. I fell asleep instantly and I probably snored through the entire thing. I feel terrible about it. And of course, through my terrible shame, I just never went on a second date and just cut my losses and got the hell out of there, man. As any good man should do. Hustle.